going on, everybody? Welcome to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Shooters. So this is another JoJo mobile game. It's actually like the original JoJo mobile game, as far as I'm aware. It came out, God, what, 2014, I think? I believe it predates Dokkan Battle, actually, which is the one that sort of got everybody into mobile gaming. It's a fun game. I wanted to pick it up and start playing it just because it's more JoJo content. It feels really good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's got a lot of fan service-y stuff for JoJo, obviously. It has some pretty good music. You know, I kind of vibe with the music a little bit. But it has a lot of really good stuff that just, like, look at this art, man. Like, as someone, I read mostly the manga for JoJo. I've seen the manga, whatever. I don't care. Either one, I don't care. I've seen the anime and stuff, obviously, but the actual, like, manga art, the art, I always get, I feel like I get corrected no matter which way I say it, which has led me to not being able to say it correctly at all. So the way it works is it's similar to, like, Monster Strike. It's a coin shooter, right? So, like, you have the enemy coins on the screen, and you have your own, and then you launch yours, like a slingshot, basically, to attack them. And you do damage by colliding with them, and enemies do damage back to you by colliding with them. That's the basics of it. All of your characters have special skills that they can use. Is this a... Do I get a... Oh, God, they're all attacking me. They're doing things. 20 meteor radius Emerald Splash. Oh, God. Lisa. Stop hitting me. Okay. So they all have... do I want to use it? Yeah, I'm going to use his special ability. Let's go, boys. Look at this art. Man, look at this art. You guys don't know nothing about this art. Look at it. Oh, my God. I love it. Oh no, Stroheim's gonna explode. Oh God. We're good. So everyone's special ability is different, and they play differently, right? So, like, you tap the character to use their special ability, and then you tap them again while the coin is in motion to, like, activate it. But then once it's activated, each person's runs differently. Like, they do completely different things. Like the Giorno Diavolo combination unit that I just used, if you tap on the right side of the screen, it does a gold experience attack, which does 10 hits. And then if you tap on the left side of the screen, it does a big hit with King Crimson that does more damage based on how many hits you've done. So basically, you want to stack up all your gold experience hits and then use the King Crimson hit on the other side of the screen to do big damage. They all have stuff like this. They're all like, what are some other really cool ones? There's one that's just High Dio. And his ability is that he stops time, and you get to shoot him again. So, like, you shoot him, tap him, and he stops time, and then you can shoot him again, and he bounces around. Then if you tap him again, he goes into, like, stando power mode, and he just starts flying all over the screen and doing a bazillion hits everywhere. Oh, it's so good. I even love the little stands that come out. Look at the art, man. Look at this gross Iggy. I love it. Yukako. All straight up colored Araki art. It's so good. It's so good. Why don't I... Oh, man. I don't think Diamond Records really had, like... I mean, it's dead now, but I think it didn't really have this. It just had, like, regular, like, straight up art. I love Doppio and Diavola, because instead of a stand, Doppio just gives him the doink. Look at that. Doink. And then he... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't know why I love that, but it's funny as shit to me. Forehead poke. Dead. Right in the face. Oh, that was in a awkward position. Doppio, this is a kid's show. No, it's not. I didn't say that. YouTube, don't get mad at me. JoJo is a young adult show. Well, now it's just an adult show. It's a seinen now. And I'm using Part 5 characters, and you could argue that from Part 5 onward, it kind of became a pure seinen that was just running and Shonen Jump, because Part 5 got pretty brutal. Look at this Abdul. Look at this Iggy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The art was my selling point. Like, they got me playing. Because I messed with it before, just on like gameplay stuff. I think about a year ago, and I was like, you know, the gameplay's fun, but I didn't really understand it at the time. I thought it was just launching coins, and that was all you did. I didn't know how to use skills. I didn't know what any character did. So I dropped it pretty quickly. But then a buddy of mine on my Discord, he said, hey, you know, I know you said you're talking about bringing more JoJo content to the channel. Consider Stardust Shooters. It's really cool. He played it for a long time, so he kind of gave me a little bit of like a basics rundown. Oh no, Stroheim! I always forget he's a bomb boy. Ouch. He gave me like a basic rundown of what to do and how to do it, and you guys, it's really fun. Like, it's very basic in the gameplay sense, because the gameplay is pretty much just, you know, you launch your coins, and then when you want to blow shit up, you tap the button and you start blowing shit up. But that makes it, in my opinion, super accessible to just like play whenever. It kind of like Dokkan, you know, like you can open up a game of Dokkan and you can tap the button, and your character does all of the shit for you, and all you really did was tap a button, right? It's similar to that. Like, you need to aim and stuff, but that's about it. Whereas something like Pitter Patter Pop, I know it seems silly to call Pitter Patter Pop high engagement, but like, you have to be sitting there the entire time the thing is running and doing all your moves. Like, you can play Pitter Patter Pop for like 30 straight minutes in one match because of just timer scamming and stuff with clock stoppers and stand-up time and all that stuff, without basically ever being able to look away. Stardust Shooters is a super, like, play at your own pace. You can be in the middle of a match and you can take 15 minutes to do one turn. Like, you can just let your guys sit there and nothing bad's going to happen. So that makes it super easy to play basically whenever you want to. The art is incredible. Like, let me show you guys some of this art, man. It's so good. Look at this. Look, it's the same art from, obviously, from the layout. Like, look at it. It's so good. Personally, I know not everybody does. I love Hirohiko Araki's art style. Love it. So whenever there's games, like, look at this fucking straight out of his work, man. It's so good. And there's all these cool, like, fan servicey combinations, because they have duo units. Obviously, like you just saw, the Giorno Diavolo and the Diavolo Doppio. Here's one that is Giorno and Bruno as a duo unit. They have a bunch of them. They have like Joseph and Caesar. They have Jotaro and Dio. They even have Part 3 and Part 4 Jotaro. Like, they have a ton of duo units and like fan servicey cool stuff like that. Jotaro, Iggy, duo units, all that kind of stuff. So this game, I mean, it's obviously 6 years old. So they got to move into stuff like that. But this has a lot of like the fan servicey hype stuff that Pitter Patter Pop doesn't necessarily have. Because Pitter Patter Pop hype stuff is like, hey, it's this character, but now he has a voice, right? So, I mean, that's cool. I like that. I like the voice characters of Pitter Patter Pop. I like collecting them and using them and stuff like that. Like, I got voice Rohan randomly the other day, and I was like, that's awesome. But it's not quite the same level as like, oh, hey, you just pulled this unit that is both Giorno and Bruno, and their special attack uses both Gold Experience and Sticky Fingers, and that's friggin' awesome. Who else we got that I can show you guys some cool art for? So this is Hideo. Look at him. Dude, look at the world. Look at this man. This is Birdman cars. Just making his little bird wings. Bird boy cars. What's that guy's name? Michael Keaton? It's Michael Keaton cars? I forget his name sometimes. Got Fugo and Narancia as a duo unit together. So, like, it's not just duo units with, like, pro tags and other, like, the pro tag and the main villain. Like, they have other ones that are just, like, characters like that. I think Abdul and Polnareff have them, and Kakuin and Polnareff and all that kind of stuff. Like, they have so many. Also, they have SSRs of just wild stuff. Like, this is Dio and Wang Chan. What? Like, that's wild to me. I love it. Because, I love basically everything. Like, here's a Joseph. Injured Joseph when he's fighting Wamu on the chariot. It's so good. Look at it. Look at this man. Look at... whoops. I went into the gameplay menu. I am going to show you a couple more art, just a couple more pictures of the art, just because I am that obsessed with it. Look at this Caesar, bro. Look at him. He's making bubbles. Ah, he's just making bubbles. Oh, I love it so much. I got wounded. Was wounded Polnareff? Yeah, that boy hurting. But look at Silver Chariot. Look at him. Oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, you got these frogs. These are like your training items. They're like little frogs. But then there's special frogs that look like characters. That like this. I love him. Look at the Josuke frog. He just gives like a bajillion EXP. Look at that. Look at his hair. Look at Josuke frog, man. And there's other ones. There's like a Zeppeli one. I don't have any because I used them all. And that raises like the attack of your special move, just like an Elder Kai and Dokkan. Damn, I don't have any other cool frogs to show you. There's like a frog that's echoes. Koichi stand echoes. There's a frog that is... There's another one. Jotaro. That's like a super rare, like super good frog that I think is like a dupe. It's like a free dupe. And another good thing about this game, because it's been out for 650 million years, the summons are super generous. So like you can just get... Look at this Speedwagon! Look at him! Look at the boy! Oh god, Enuba. Enuba's on the banner. Yikes. I would pull for Speedwagon, probably. But I don't think I can justify pulling in a world where oh, it's discounted. Maybe I'll save up and do the discount. But if I get Enuba, I'm really upset. And then here's Birdman Cars. Look at him. Oh. Oh, he's got his blade. And then is that all three of the Pillarmen? Or is that just Wamu? I think it... Oh, it's injured Wamu. Oh, no, it is all three. Look at this man. He's waking him up from the pillars. It's Caesar. God, hold these bubbles. Oh, hold all these bubbles. Oh, I love it so much, you guys. It's just all, like, hype, cool. Oh, man, I love it. Okay. That was all mostly fluff that meant nothing. So I'm just going to talk a little, like, this is a bingo thing that the game does, where Crazy Diamond punches these, and then when you get bingos, you get some specific rewards. You get bingo punches just by playing, so there's not anything special you have to do. It's just I think it's just stamina rewards or like a certain amount of stuff. I don't know the specifics behind it, but I know that you can just get it by playing. There's a ton of events that are up all the time. There's a bunch of different, like, so this is the event tab when you go to the world, like, icon, the globe, and it takes you to all the playable stages. There's a million events up that you can do. There's the anime quest screen, which is one of my favorites because it has this bitchin' track. It's just this chill. It sounds like Spyro music, man. I love it. I love it. It's just like, oh, man. Just going to vibe to this for a minute before I keep talking. Anyway, this lets you play like straight out of anime missions. Like, starts you out at part 4. And you're just doing like part 4 stuff. You can talk to this little turtle. I don't have anything from him right now. You can see my countdown timer ticking down. But he gets you little gifts out of the pond because he's a little good boy. And then you've got Stardust Adventure, which is like basically the story mode, which starts you off in part 1, and it starts you right at the beginning. You meet Speedwagon. Dio puts on the mask. He's fighting Vampire Dio. You learn Hamon when he's punching the frog, killing Jack the Ripper. Dio's doing stuff. There's Bruford, not Cars. That's Bruford and Tarkus getting the Luck and Pluck sword, killing Tarkus. That's Zeppeli's sacrifice. That's Strizo and Dyer and them all showing up, and then you fight Dio, and then the end where it's just the ship, and the very end of part 1, and then you'll move on to part 2, and etc. etc. It's really fun, you guys. Like, you should definitely give it a try. They give tickets right at the beginning that lets you pick 2 really, really like some of the best character in the game, top tier characters, like that high Dio that I have, and you can get Giorno and Bruno from that. You can get a really strong Rohan from that. And then they have like all these banners that come out that are like step-up banners that are like actually beneficial step-up banners. The pull rates are pretty good just because of how old it is. I don't know the exact pull rates, but like I have a channel for this in my Discord, and every time someone posts a pull, I don't think I've ever seen less than like 3 SSRs in the pull. It's just, you guys got to try it out. Just trust me on this. Try it out. I am going to keep making stuff on this that's not just me foaming at the mouth over how much I love it. I have still in the learning phases myself. My account's pretty young. I'm still kind of kicking stuff around and learning what it is that I need to do and how I need to do it and how to really go about making like end game teams and stuff. So I'll definitely be asking people for help in that as I go. But you guys definitely should get into it, at least try to, and learn, about a really good JoJo game, you guys. Like, there's a reason it's been around for 6 years. It's the most consumable of any of the JoJo mobile games that I've played that doesn't like require your time and focus. Like in this, I don't want to say it doesn't require any focus or effort because that doesn't sound right. It's like the discussion between Legends and Dokkan, right? Where it's like with Legends, it's really good and whatever you're playing, but like you're playing. When you're playing Legends, and that's it. You have your set aside. This is my Legends time, where I'm going to be playing Legends, and I can't do other things because I'm playing Legends right now. And that's kind of what it's like with Pitter Patter Pop. Like if you're spending your hearts, you can't auto or anything. You're playing. Especially if you're trying to push like a score attack score, you're playing for like 35 minutes, and then you might not get the score that you want. You know. And then it's like with this, it's like Dokkan, where it's a lot more about the game. Like the gameplay still exists, and you still have to know what you're doing, and you still have to be good at it. But a lot of it seems to come on the team building side of things, like properly building a team, properly building your units, having them ready to deal with enemies that are going to be on the screen, less so you guiding them to deal with those enemies. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is mostly just observation from people that I've talked to and who have been giving me advice so far. But it's a lot about, collection and the beautiful art and the cool cutscenes that are in here for all the different characters and like the combo characters. Like the Giorno Bruno unit that I have, they literally just come up and start waylaying the screen together with the Arrivederci and the Muda Muda rushes. It's just so good, you guys. It's so good. It's a super fan servicey just celebration of JoJo, and I love it so much for that. Give it a shot. Give it a chance. If you don't like it, that's cool, but hopefully you guys will give it a chance with me, and we can learn and play together as we progress. I guess that's it. Jump down this rabbit hole with me into another JoJo game, you guys. You think I'm done just giving you one JoJo game to spend all your time on? Second one. We're getting more. We're getting more Go JoJo games to play. All right, everybody. Do the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all of those things, whatever else there is. I'm going to go listen. You know what I'm going to listen to? We're going to listen to this Bump and Spyro track while I finish talking about the things I have to say. Do the YouTube things, like the video, comment on the video, thumbs up the video, which is also liking it. I don't know why I said that. Subscribe to me. Click the little bell so that you can see when I post things. The channel is going to be... I'm still going to be doing like my Final Fantasy VII playthrough and some Pokemon stuff here and there, but I'm going to start adopting more of a strict hardline JoJo content schedule. It's just going to be Stardust shooters, Pitter Patter Pop, Eyes of Heaven, like anime discussion. If it's JoJo, I'm going to be talking about it, basically. We're going to be doing things on it as long as it's JoJo. So I hope you guys are down for that. If you're not down for that, I apologize. JoJo stuff has done pretty well in the past on the channel with the viewership and interest other than just Pitter Patter Pop. So I hope you guys are down for me doing some more stuff with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I hope you're going to do it together with me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Download Stardust shooters. Trust me. Just trust me, man. Just trust me. Source, dude, just trust me. Play it. Trust me. You're going to like it.